Oh, that's what you're doing? Is editing the contracts?
Down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
14. And the Panther first down.
Nobody gonna pay him that contract. Real life contract. Them shits are bogus.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
I ain't went through that shit yet.
From the gun, Bridgewater.
Ooh, goddamn.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Bridgewater on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. Looks right. Thomas has got it. Complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 16. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. That catch good for only a couple. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. But they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And he'll be taken down here at
God damn.
11. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
They let them get all the way
Yeah, a rookie superstar at that.
They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense,
hell no.
I wouldn't hang my head over.
I got J.J. Watt to replace that man, so.
And 3 points were put on the board.
And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
He got trait. He ain't got no trait.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10.
Well, I thought that shit only came with like superstars.
The first carry for the shifty Tariq Cohen. And he's upended after
Yeah.
a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Smith.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play?
I really don't.
Whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
From the 27, Breeze. He finds Latavius Murray. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
I'm just trying to get this man a superstar.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. Now our first carry for Latavius Murray.
Yeah, I seen that shit. There ain't no 85, 80. Like, you gotta get.
Second down.
Yeah, that's that bullshit.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Working from the gun.
Yeah, that nigga be taking all day.
Being chased out left.
Oh, come on, bro. Oh, come on.
An interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
In real life?
From the gun, it's Breeze. And it's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams.
Oh, come on, bro.
Safety. And this will return to right around the 38-yard line.
Well, this is simply a great read by a defensive back. It's 3rd and 10, so he sits right on where the yard to gain marker is, knows it's going to be a route around that distance, makes his read, breaks on the football, and makes a terrific play.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
38-yard line.
2nd and 10.
I don't like that part.
The shotgun. It's Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure right.
I need my shit today.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Because honestly, he probably ain't gonna keep up with that shit. Like, it's gonna be hard to know at the end of the year, like, who got what and shit like that. Because there's gonna be so many posts.
Complete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Yeah.
Throwing is Bridgewater.
Oh,
Pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this 1st quarter. Marcus Davenport, the 1st rounder out of UTSA with a sack. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. The All-Pro Deontay Harris deep for New Orleans. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Harris returning. Just 34 yards on the punt there. No return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They trail 3-0 after the INT last time led to a field goal, but now another fresh start here, 1st and 10. They begin the drive on the ground with Cohen. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Shotgun now for Breeze. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
That certainly looks like nothing to show now from these first 2 possessions. And guess what? When you're on a losing streak, that can lead to a full sense of, here we go again. So on the sidelines, the offensive play callers, quarterback, they've got to get together and dial something up to start their next drive. Otherwise, it could be a long game.
a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well.
else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing, Bridgewater. Gives this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Down, Carolina.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Oh, goddamn.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25.
Well, that takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
So Bridgewater needing to work a little magic after that sack on a 3rd and long.
I'm calling a touchdown right here.
Bridgewater now.
Oh, never mind. Goddamn.
Loses the
Much like a running back through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football.
Bro, I just realized, goddamn, Teddy Bridgewater only got 85 throw power.
Fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
That shit trash as fuck.
And this one is right down Broadway. And they're able to double their lead in
Damn.
this first half. It's 6-0. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
Yo, when you think you're gonna import the real draft, bro?
Want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their history. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll start things on first with Torrey Cole. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
2nd and 7 from the 20. Bree's going to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the rookie Jeremy Chin. He will score. Touchdown Panthers. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted
No, we
by
playing
your
out here
teammates
today.
and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Got it to make it now 13-0.
Makes the score Panthers 13. Saints nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
You talking about the quarterback?
They find themselves down 13.
I mean, just you slide regular, don't you?
Started offensively, 1st and 10. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. No gain there.
They press an L2 or some shit with that.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Oh my God. This nigga throwing it straight to me.
Rookie Jeremy Chin. And they're going to be set up in the red zone swinging.
I'm gonna get a trait this game. Up. You ready?
By the Panthers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Following the interception, here's Bridgewater.
Oh my God.
Sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
McCaffrey with the carry for Carolina. Cameron Jordan made the tackle. A gain of 4.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. To throw is Bridgewater. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Once you get into the red zone, spaces at a premium.
Oh, shit.
Receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. Oh, that one's incomplete.
2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Oh, I'm about to say.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. This will make it into the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're down a couple.
Who that, Jameis?
16-0 as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Dang, Jameis gonna save you, bro.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
A 1st down throw for Winston. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards, good for his Saints. 1st down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Yeah, I just did that shit too.
Here's another 1st and 10. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. I was going to let this go for the end zone. The intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it.
So that's back-to-back drives and throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Who was that? Michael Thomas? Oh yeah, he should have made a better shit than that.
Their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Well, they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. So this punt sails out of bounds across midfield. Now the question, they're going to spot it right at the 40, the 40-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation and decide to take a shot.
And then more time Montgomery. He was covered by Trey Boston.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Hell yeah. That was a dumbass play.
Here's Winston. It's too strong. They get there and take him down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Saints going to go offense first.
He do.
They trail here as we begin quarter
When I'm not controlling that man, that's all he do is big hit. He got a couple fumble force this year.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, the halftime locker room's a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or do they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. On 2nd and 7, Winston.
Oh, give me that. Oh.
This is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Trey Boston. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score. At least where it is.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
He'll buy some time right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
They go play action. Bridgewater.
Oh, shit. Oh, man of God's with me today.
With touchdown number 7 of the year. And the Panthers use the short.
Well, you know, he just got that superstar ability. That might have been one of them right there.
Now Joey Slide for the point after. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now.
Saints nothing.
Did I got that Franco Harris shit.
Off it goes. This will make it into the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
Getting set.
They fucking with me this game.
New Orleans offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
That shit matter, bro.
All that hitting and hollering. It was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run with the goal.
Well, yeah, I guess. I don't know. That's why I ain't trade with goddamn Black Boy and goddamn Only Strong. I told that man I ain't want Miami Dolphins pick, then he traded me Miami Dolphins pick.
Better against man because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
That ain't my fault. I mean, shit. Look at the way the Miami Dolphins playing. They about to win that division. So I ain't about to goddamn have all 25th picks. I don't want that shit.
And find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
You don't like goddamn offensive players anyway. Oh, come on, man. Well, you only fuck with defense.
They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes,
give me that. Oh, shit.
He does take it all the way to the 2. 25 yards that time. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run forward.
Oh, good cutback.
He pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line.
I'm about to hit the fuck out of you, too.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in the game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen.
And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Latavius Murray, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints get a bit closer. A 1-yard run on 1st down, another one on 2nd. Tell you, it doesn't do much for the yards per carry average, but it gets them 6 points.
And I just wonder in contract negotiations, do you show the 6 points scored or do you show the yards per carry?
I'm showing the 6 points.
No doubt about it. And his team benefits. They don't care about yards per carry. They just care about points.
I'm probably going to end up with the Jags in that goddamn Diddy league, bro. And be trash as fuck over there.
Fielded in the end zone.
Where? Who? Wow. The Jags ain't them goddamn sleeper team.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin.
But they traded their whole squad, bro.
2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I don't know none of them people you just named.
Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense just to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
They got a goddamn Tavon Bryan. That's what I do know. Tavon Bryan.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
It's a gain of 6. And
so from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play action now. Bridgewater. Flush to his right.
Oh my God.
Incomplete. A turnover would really help there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
He said, how the fuck I'm supposed to win?
A 2nd down throw for Bridgewater. And that's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler, on a return across midfield and a 46-yard line.
They ain't fucking with you this game, bro.
You gotta know as a quarterback, it's going to be tough to outthink this guy in the defensive backfield. He's been at it 11 years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position. And he's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
And then they got hurt.
1st down, a run with Cohen. 5 yards is the tally.
He might have scored on that shit too.
2nd and 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From the 41, Winston. That'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Hey, is there a cash payout only strong too? No, cash payout. Because I know y'all doing like some type of cash payout over here.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion.
Yeah, that shit crazy what y'all doing with that.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing.
Yeah, you should have made niggas pay to get in though. I ain't about to give away no free money. Fuck that.
They had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of legs behind it.
Like, we got a couple good uses from goddamn D-League. That man Jack and that man TK. They solid.
When that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you know, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up the lead. You think you've got it going, and you also think, at any moment, I can go ahead and go back to the...
And now look at him go! Touchdown, Carolina! Christian McCaffrey, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
We know it's primarily a passing league now, but anytime a runner breaks one like that, You've got to have a secondary that can find a way to him and find a way to get him on the ground. Absent of that, he's going to find the end zone every time.
And he's got it. So they try for 2 successful.
What'd you say?
That bumps their lead up even further. Saints 11. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Oh, yeah.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
I don't know. Some of these people hard to trade with.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled from distances that we almost start to take them for granted.
Bruh. Who? Y'all know that 49ers dude in Only Strong?
They've got to feel good about that.
Bro, he talk about check his name, he'll never quit.
Now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. On 2nd and a yard, Winston, and this is caught for the ground. And he'll go out near.
For real, that was a horror. Even the updated trade was trash.
The catch and run there, good for 16.
I didn't vote on that shit. I was like, I'm not about to condone that shit.
Right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they
At all.
guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to get
For a second and a fourth. And
Give them 32 on the play.
yeah.
Defensively here, you've got the
Trade your other defensive lineman.
pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, his 5th touchdown now on the year.
I don't know, bro. That was a trash trade.
That deficit. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct.
I didn't know Fred Warner was that good. I thought Fred Warner was like 80 overall or some shit.
Sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out.
Like, it didn't make no sense because both of them young as fuck.
All the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
I don't know, bro. I still would have said no. Especially because of that first year shit. That's the reason why that man Diddy don't like to trade the first year, because niggas do dumb shit like that.
If they can score here, they have a chance to
And then don't play in the league no more because they losing.
Off the play fake, Bridgewater. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
That's what you told him?
22-yard gain.
22 yards.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
Now, that is his game, and that's what they're going to run.
And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game.
The 43-yard line.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not saying which player to add in. You know, you got to trade Tom Brady or some shit, but yeah.
The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. The second down play, not much
That's
better
what
than the first. Just
that's what I'm saying. He got a first round from a nigga that's undefeated right now.
Smiles on his faces, and I know it sounds crazy.
So I don't know.
For this, back in training camp, they knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Bridgewater to throw it. He'll air this.
I didn't even mean to throw it to him.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Goddamn.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And the receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. There's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise,
Oh my God. I need to stop tripping before I lose this game. Nah, look.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard
Only
to
reason
get
I'm up this much because man, I keep cheesing.
contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
Oh my Lord!
It's gonna be pulled in one-handed.
See,
It's a big play there for the Saints.
you about to get a whole lot of Christian McCaffrey next drive.
18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Oh my God!
Now, Winston. That's caught. It's Thomas. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now they'll run. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Short of the goal.
One man in the backfield, Murray on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
They'll give it to him up the middle.
God.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Latavius Murray, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints have cut it back within a score.
My defense trash over here.
And the lead will shrink to 6.
Makes the score Panthers 31. Saints 25.
Morstead out now following the touchdown.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown.
Who you asking for?
1st downs a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And I think this defense knew
He must be fast or something.
as he is smothered behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage.
You talking about Redskins are only strong?
But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And down he'll go at the 25. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
All I know is I gotta get a 1st down.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Oh my Lord!
Now look at this. They get the turnover they need.
I'm about to lose this game. Goddamn.
DJ Williams with a pick. And inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Yeah, bro. I'm about to lose.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset.
I just gotta watch this nigga Mike Thomas.
1st and 10, desperately needing
Look,
a score here.
there you go.
Could be their final drive. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And past the 35.
I'm gonna be so pissed if I lose this game.
30. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a pickup of 13. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Oh my Lord.
Steps away to his left. He's going
Oh, give me that.
the crusher there as it's intercepted. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
Bro, you missed him. He was wide open at the beginning of the play.
interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
All right.
I love the way that you
Oh, my Lord.
shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment.
I just got to get a first down,
Today,
game over.
His assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes back.
Oh, one-on-one.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout, as he'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game.
3rd down.
As he can only get this to about the 19. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Here's Michael Pilardi now, as he's on to punt for Carolina. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Michael Pilardi now, as he's on to punt for Carolina.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice.
Oh, shit. Oh, my Lord. God damn.
Keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just
I'm about to be pissed.
do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down
by Brian.
Striking here, but it's too late. The clock showing 0-0.
Good game, man.
And Charles, in this one, the 4th quarter became a lot more interesting, I know, than I anticipated. Probably you anticipated. A comeback bid falling just a little bit short.
I let that man come all the way back.
And I know we did not air, but mentally, I just didn't see this type of a comeback, especially one that put them in a position to put the real pressure on them down the stretch.
So for the Panthers, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcaster.